Coming to you from Homebrew Studios, it's Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour with your host, Bob Katie.
And John Piccirillo.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Thursday, March 26th. Look at that. We got the date and everything right this time. You're obsessed with that camera, aren't you? You are so obsessed with that camera.
No, it's just getting started. I'm just getting warmed up.
Just getting warmed up,
Wait,
are you?
Did you sneak out? No, I could see you. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, just
there?
checking.
Did I sneak out?
Yeah.
No, I'm here. Hi.
Well, we're all redecorated, and it's so exciting.
Well, he said changes were coming.
Oh, they are. They keep coming, too. If
That's-
anybody is paying attention, it's different a little bit every time.
Yeah.
What we consider to be improvements.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We have a few more little ones to go.
A little tweaking here and there.
A little tweaking here and there. But we have Jay again here
Hey!
for another Jay's Brew.
I know what that means.
Don't you?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
Funny guy and what?
Make it.
And make it? But it's familiar. I'm trying to picture it.
It's from Wedding Crashers when you.
Oh,
the
yeah,
kid
yeah.
tells
He was
him to make
making the
bicycle.
balloon things.
The bicycle.
Yeah. Funny man.
And he's like, I'm going to make it. But not, and he goes,
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
Little brat.
that's why it's so funny.
Yeah, he had to make a bicycle out of
Yeah.
balloons.
Yes.
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
Well, that sounds like a hot item, Bob.
That's right. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's staying.
Oh, yes. So we got stuff a changing. You know, we've been getting some good response with the YouTube channel. They liked it. People
That's good.
like watching it.
I do.
Videos.
I watch
Yes.
that.
2 days ago on the 24th was our first quick shots.
Quick shots, yeah. That's the new thing there for filling up your time on Tuesday, but with a little bit of time.
Yes. Only a half hour.
Right, not a full hour deal. So it's just a quickie, get a little segment in there and out. Gives you a
right.
little bit more entertainment for you, those hungry, loose and buttery army members, because we're collecting you one at a time. That's right.
We went a little bit bland with the first episode just to kind of feel
just
it out.
get the ball rolling.
Yeah, just get the ball rolling. But the second one, which I'll let out the cat out of the bag, we've already done. Better. Feels...
Wyatt,
we're
I
getting
am
there.
rolling.
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
The camera makes it fun.
Oh, you're
Makes it
obsessed
more
with
fun.
that thing.
Uh-huh.
We're soon we're going to have to get you to the headset with the microphone so you can move around.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm down with that because I've already thought about how great it would be if I could grab the camera and keep the show going. You know what I mean? And show things around that's, cool things that we got. There's a lot of cool toys down here.
Oh, my Lord.
And I'm definitely
What are
getting
we
a
gonna do with you?
GoPro. There's no doubt about it. So at some point,
So we should
I'll
just all
have
do
it on my
we should all do the
helmet.
show.
You know what I mean? That's it.
We should all do the show with GoPros on our
Yeah,
heads.
exactly. It's going to be great.
We're gonna have the beer cam.
It's
The
it's
beer
on my
can.
list. I think I've even covered it on a Book of John, the GoPro. And if I haven't, I'm going to soon.
Yeah. I think you let that cat out of the bag,
It's
didn't you?
definitely on my list of things I have to get because I just need my jet ski back running,
Yeah.
and I'm definitely going to do the GoPro video thing with that. 'Cause
yeah.
It'll be wicked fun. You get wicked
Always
good
wanted
shots.
to have that for the jet ski, and that was a blast.
Exactly. That's
Oh.
that's my main purpose for the whole thing, and it's going to happen. That stupid jet ski follows me around because I'm not letting it go. It's going to run. It's awesome. It's the most fun I think I've ever had with any toy I've ever owned.
Yeah,
It's definitely
Any
absolutely.
toy you've ever owned?
Yep.
Times.
Wow.
That's right.
That
Because
says a lot.
the drums are an instrument. They're not my toys.
They're not your toys?
No, that's my instrument. That's a totally different thing. It's like my tools of the craft. It's different.
Didn't you have a large pair of toys in high school?
Pair
A pair of big toys in high school?
of big toys.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
used to play
following
with
you.
them in the back of your in the back of the Chevette.
I could go anywhere with that. Those are different kinds of toys.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
Remember those babies? Remember those?
What?
Remember those babies? Can't give her a shout out though.
I don't think she's
Forget it.
listening.
Just
And if you
forget it.
are,
How would you like to suck my butt?
That's right. Dial 1-800-EAT shit.
Why do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
Jay beat you there.
Oh, yeah, I'm not far behind.
Why do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
Oh, what are we gonna do with you?
I noticed that's the perfect interlude for a, you might
swig?
yeah,
Take a swig.
take a swig because you know how long the bit's gonna be.
Yeah,
Perfect.
We couldn't do that every time you took a swig. So that's all you would hear all the time.
Be the entire show.
Yeah.
No, that's why it's just for the crack.
What do you do, Bob? I hit the button. That's all I do. That's all I do.
I lift things up and put them down.
I lift things up. I put things down. Malia. I lift you over and put things down.
Why do you got the weird look all over your face?
It's the same thing I was going to ask you guys. You guys got a weird look on your face, like I said something wrong.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
You can find us at Bob and John's Podcast at gmail.com or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram, or
The Facebook page or the YouTube channel at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
what's that message?
I don't know. Go up there and read it.
I can't,
Maybe it's
your plug's out. Maybe not.
It's signaling to you.
I'm going to do this.
Oh, you're going to.
Careful.
There he is. Look at it. He's looking at it. What did it say?
Just some helpful information.
Oh.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Systems go.
You mean we don't?
Houston, we have a problem.
We
No, we-
do not have a
All
problem.
right, all right, all right. That's
When
good.
I got real close, it said capture. So it's functioning.
It's functioning.
Uh-huh.
It's capturing. It's capturing.
That's right.
Dive.
Okay.
Well, that
brought up
sounds
the whole
like a hot
Chevette thing,
item,
by the
Bob.
What?
You brought up the whole Chevette thing. That was your idea. Why do you got the weird look all over your face?
Why do you got the weird look all over your face?
There's gonna be consequences and repercussions.
That's right. That's a good one because I can almost get it as soon
You
as it
can
starts.
almost get
As
it.
soon as it starts.
That's what John does
It's gonna be
when he's on the podcast. He
consequences
sits in
and
front of the mirror
repercussions.
and plays these things.
I do. It's great. I love watching it. I'm trying to make it more entertainment for myself.
Yeah.
If you're listening and watching, you'll dig it too.
We actually have a backdrop.
Check it out.
I know.
In case you got sick of looking at the basement,
We're not in the basement anymore.
That's
Just
right.
Go with it. Just go with it.
this is
We're
the
in the
office.
studio.
That's
We're in
right.
the studio.
This
Studio 2.
is Studio 2.
Studio
That's
2.
right. That's right.
We're in Studio 2.
That's right. I'm still waiting for camera 2.
Camera 2.
But, you and camera 2. Oh, you're killing me. Camera 2 means more work for Bob.
There's a camera in the drum room. If we just click it over there.
You editing this thing? If we wait for you to edit it, we're never going to see him. We're certainly not going to see him right. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Edit. We'll be able to get the GoPro ones in there too.
What'd you say? The GoPro?
GoPro.
The GoPro.
The GoPro. I'm just going to take my GoPro.
Where'd that one come from?
So sometimes, sometimes when I'm listening, I sound like I think too much, and I know that's the way I talk. You know what I mean? So I almost made both of you spit within 2 minutes. So I sound like I'm slow, sometimes. So
Short bus alert.
So I start getting
And
on
I see your fortunes as big as mine.
So I start to get like something on my mind. I know exactly what I want to say, and I can get talking, but then all of a sudden I stumble over my words. That's what happens.
I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
And I see your Schwartz is as
And I
big as
see
mine.
your Schwartz is as big as mine.
I like that. I like the. It says in the background.
Jackass.
So that's how that happened. Anyway, I'd like to have the GoPro capturing things.
Be like a miner's hat.
It'll be great. Yeah, it'll be awesome. And then we'll be like this. Would be looking at you and you looking at me, and it goes back and forth. Tons of fun, man. Bob's all the content. This is what Bob's hearing. Edit.
Hours of Bob. Bob gets a divorce because he's in
editing.
Bob has a divorce because he's in editing.
But it's for the podcast.
Yeah.
For the
I still get people say, "Oh, what? I did that today." Yeah. I go so because I know she watches Facebook.
Who?
Person at work.
Oh.
And we're friends, so I know she's seen the clips. So I just said, out of the blue, I said, "Have you checked out the podcast?" She goes, "What?" I go, "Have you checked out the podcast?" Because I know I'm thinking to myself, I know you've seen the videos. I know it. You couldn't have missed them. There are a friggin' million of them, and I share them.
Yeah.
So you couldn't have missed it. So she's like, "The what?" 4 times in a row. I go, "Stop by my desk. I'll give you a card." That's what I said. Because I don't, because she's in a really quiet place at work, and I don't want to be preaching.
Well, that's why we got the card.
That's why we got the card.
So we didn't have to sit there and have an 18-minute conversation about where to find it and where to get it.
You know what? Grab this.
Yeah.
Go down the back and look at it, and there's about 10 ways to check it, either the show or
get
a
a hold of
video
us.
or something. Yeah. So
we're pretty much all over now.
Yeah.
You can't find.
Yeah.
You can get us in just about any medium.
I think we're all around.
Yeah.
When you Google it, it actually comes up with.
We're like
five or
top.
6 different things.
I like the way that works.
See,
that makes me happy.
He thought at first he was like, "I don't like the name and everything," but I said, "People will remember it, and nobody's got it."
Yeah.
Very unique.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It was kind of a joke when you said it at first. I usually think about things for much too long.
Because
and you just like blurted this out. It was the very first thing that I think you ever said.
Yeah.
And I was like, stupid. I totally have to think about this for like 10 days before I even have an idea. And that's it.
It's like the
That's what
Japanese
it's the
version.
show.
Bob and John's very, very, very good time show. Very, very happy good time show. That's what they have in Japan. They have like those shows like, "Oh, Bob and John's very happy good time show."
Happy dance.
Well, we can forget about Japan being fans now.
Oh, there goes that one.
I know some Japanese.
There goes that country.
Ichni sanshi go rokusei hachukuju. Ah, see? I took karate for a while. We got to.
Well, I'm glad we're speaking the same
lingity.
lingity.
That's right.
Yeah.
Actually, that's the wrong button. I think it's.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
No, I don't. As per usual.
You remember Mawashu Gary?
Mawashu Gary. Yeah, I remember Mawashu Gary. What is that move? It's a Mawashu Gary.
Mawashu Gary.
What are you going to do? You're going to go home and wash your Gary? What?
You always loved that bit there. I think you like that name. Mawashu Gary.
It's just fun. It's just funny. It sounds like you're going to wash your Gary.
I don't have a Gary.
A Gary being slang for your...
Well, you can't just assume that.
For your penis.
You can't assume... You're Jack.
Jackass.
Wait for it.
He's joking around. It feels so good when he's joking around.
You giggle and bleep.
Oh,
bleep. Oh, you almost lost one, huh?
Yeah. Gonna have to... I'll give the... This is the old... I'm going to call this the Norm move.
Drinking?
No, see, I lean on the counter. I face the camera a little bit. Give him a little bit of my sunshine.
Pardon my French, but you're an asshole.
My sunshine.
That's me. That's me. I feel like we moved it a lot, though. I think you really snipped yourself this time.
You could have moved it a little bit to the... You have the final setup because you have control over there.
I don't want you to think that I moved it closer to me because I wanted more camera time. That's not the case.
If it was up to me, I would eliminate myself from
I know. You said that. That's why I thought you were trying to sneak out.
But then I would be a voice in the dark.
Me too.
Yeah, where is that guy?
Where's that? Who is that guy?
Who is that guy?
No,
I can't talk about any of that stuff.
I do the vignettes.
Oh my goodness, I know what's coming.
Do you?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you know what's going?
I do. Touch it.
How would you like to suck my balls?
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
You can find us at Bob and John's podcast at gmail.com or
At Loose and Buttery on Twitter and Instagram, or
The Facebook page or the YouTube channel, Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
yeah, that's right.
I'm not going to apologize. I'm a coxman.
He said coxman.
I'm not going to apologize. I'm a coxman.
Sounds a little bit like the Joker, but it can't be. He didn't say
the
that.
Wedding Crashers again
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
when they're in the church.
I'm a coxman.
I'm not going to apologize. I'm a coxman.
That's right. He was talking too loud in church.
He goes, Tourette's.
Oh man. All right. Why are you fishing over there? I don't know what you're doing.
I'm waiting for you to get on giggly.
Get what? No. Do that. You're the one who gave me that signal. You're the one. Your idea. Okay. Now I'm a little more comfortable.
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it. Shut up! Now I want to see the whole thing. Oh, I shouldn't do that if we got if we got something coming up. I got
other things coming.
Hold on. Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute. I think we do have a listener in Germany now.
Shout out.
That has been shout out to
Regular?
whoever's a regular.
Really?
Yeah. A regular. They seem to be listening.
Oh, they
to
might
a
be
lot of
listening
it.
about for the beer.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sprechen die
Sprechen Sie the same.
Same linkity.
Well, I'm glad we're sprechen Sie the same lingity. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I like it.
All over the world is
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah. We got to get some of these people to send us some email. You know what I mean? Just a shout out, question.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get really good ideas
Anything.
too.
Yeah, anything. We'll read your emails on the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Down with that.
New segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
People, send your
That could be
emails to us.
That could be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
You,
I like
s-
the
you know
idea.
where we say it all the time. You know where to send all the good ones, all the bad ones to Jay and Jeff's podcast at gmail.com.
Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
Oh shoot!
We don't bite. Well, John,
moved my egg.
I don't know. You lost your egg, didn't you?
I didn't
You
lose
lost?
my egg. I moved
Oh,
it.
no.
You moved it. I saw that earlier, and I
My
was like,
two-
he's going to be disappointed.
I know
No,
my two
no.
things. I know, but it's
John likes
important.
to play with his eggs.
You like the egg? That's
It's important for band practice sometimes, believe it or not. Because
You
when
like
we're
the egg?
trying to all nail something, we listen. I like to keep time with the egg and not be smashing on the drums. So everybody likes to play a little quiet. So I
Now,
use the egg for get the rhythm.
2 podcasts, we found out John likes the egg and he likes it in the can.
You're just putting that together.
Well, that sounds like a hot item, Bob.
He wants to hear all about my
Your can.
the on the whole preparation H
feels good.
pretty good. Bet you that's not on there.
Ho ho, very funny. Ha ha, it is to laugh.
It is to laugh.
It's spitting.
That's what Donald Duck does.
Daffy.
That one too.
That one too.
That's how they make that sound. It's got a spit involved.
Spittle?
Yeah.
Got spittle involved?
I can't. I'm holding off on you. Man.
So the longer I just prolong
Bob's
this, you're gonna-
prolonging it.
No, I'm going to stop talking soon. So there's only silence.
Oh, so you think you'll be quiet? It'll be silence. huh?
Yeah. Well,
If you be quiet, that means I'll actually be able to talk for once.
that's right. It's gonna. Time starts now.
Time starts now. Time starts now. Oh my Lord.
How would you like to suck my balls?
I couldn't do it for very long.
Yes, and we know that.
No, I can't do
We
it
could
for
just
very
wait
long.
you out.
No, it's just wrong. I should let this thing go. I'll do it one day. You watch me.
I'll do it one day.
I'm gonna practice.
I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Listen to Bob and John's Quick Shots every Tuesday on iTunes, BuzzFeed.com, or Stitcher.com. Brought to you by Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Bob and John's Quick Shots.
Did you tell everybody about that song?
Money?
Yeah.
That is our song, Money. That isn't finished yet, but
Nice.
Yeah.
that's
Redoing it.
Sounds
we're
really good.
redoing
Like the old one.
It's
from
the old
original.
one, right?
Yeah, the old one, but
Yeah.
we're doing it like
just a new version.
new
Nice.
little
Yeah.
little less 80s version.
Yeah, we tried to do it like making it like a less of a Poison song, like an '80s song than more of a modern
with a little
rock
bit of
song.
Mike Schwaggle.
Mike Schwaggle.
Schwaggle. It's a little Schwaggle. Well, it's like
Sounds
Wager.
good.
Wager walk.
Wager
Got the
walk. Schwaggle walk.
I just made that up, so I can't tell. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
Where's your egg?
Where's your egg?
Look at what came out. It's the growler. This is how excited I am.
John likes it in the growler tonight.
I do like it in the growler.
That
Well,
might
both
hurt.
of those things are nice ways to recycle. We talked about that.
Yeah.
The aluminum can and the growler. It's a
Yeah.
great way of.
They do recycle bottles, by the way.
I know,
They
but
do.
this is even better because it doesn't have to go through any particular process. You bring it home, rinse it out,
Yeah.
and bring it back
Clean
and
it
fill
out,
it up. It's
yep.
great. It's like back to the old days when they used to deliver milk.
That's yes, I'm your milkman.
That's right. Jay's my milkman.
So John really likes it in the growler, and Jay's his milkman. Whatever you people want to read into all that.
Well, that sounds like a hot item, Bob.
Well, that sounds like a hot item, Bob.
We'll hand it over to Jay.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Back to our friends at Wolf Hollow.
All right.
Who,
Continuously supply new flavors.
yeah, this is their newest seasonal. It's the Camp Out Stout. It's an Irish stout.
Ooh. It's an Irish.
Yep. And they're
lottie.
actually closed starting tomorrow for their moving to their new facility.
Oh, yeah?
On Route 5, yeah. So
When do they reopen?
this is they're going to shoot for June 1st.
Ooh, that long.
way. Yeah, 2 months is going to take about to get. So I'll be.
Well, we're
hankering.
excited to check out the place.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait.
Jay's going to really have to scrape around for new
Yeah.
new Jay's
I
brews.
might
Jay will be
homebrew.
going.
We might do a homebrew.
Jay will be going.
We'll see.
Budweiser.
Bush Light.
Bush Light today.
I
So
don't think you ever drink that. I don't know if it's been a long time since.
I was a Coors Light.
I was going to
guy.
say maybe at
You were a
some
Molson
time-
guy, too.
And,
I thought there was-
in the summer.
Yeah.
Coors Light.
Didn't you have those crazy cans for a while? The Bud ones that were aluminum like bottles. You remember those? For some reason, I'm picturing that. Like when we
No.
might have all run into each other on the island. That one time.
maybe that might have been
Back then, I think it was hot to have the ones
bottle.
that looked like a bottle, but it was aluminum can.
Yeah,
and
aluminum,
being on
yeah.
the boats, it would
Coors
make
had those too,
Yeah.
though. You
I
might have had
think
the
so,
Coors
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a big part of the aluminum is that it's safer on the boat.
Yeah, and the boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the jet ski, definitely.
That's right.
I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
So, big fan there.
With the saddlebags.
Yeah, got those little tubes on the side.
Tubes on the side.
Well, I've never used them for that, but I've always figured I could put a couple beers in there if I want. Oh, here we go. This is the big popper. Oh, that's the growler, ladies and gentlemen. It's open. Camping? What?
Camp Out Stout.
Camp Out Stout.
Yep.
Camp Out Stout.
Wolf Hollow Brewery.
Nice.
Camp Out.
Camp Out Stout.
Stout.
It just sounds like
Just
fun.
a smidge.
It just sounds like fun. Camp Out Stout.
Yeah, you don't need to waste too much on me. But I'll take a taste just to go along with the program.
It is
here.
part of the program.
That's right.
That's right.
Ooh, it smells like Irish.
Smells like the the Irish.
Smells like the
It's
Irish.
got that nice head on there that it's supposed to for a stout.
Yes.
What? Do I make you laugh? I'm funny? I'm here to make you laugh. Like a clown?
All right.
Oh.
There we go.
What?
Eringo Bra.
Whatever. Woo. Woo. Oh, that'll bring your.
Oh, it's food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It is.
That'll put hair on your sack.
You know, they used to say like milk was the food. So being a milkman, you hit a home run here. Mm-hmm.
It's funny because Jay always gives us the text like going to Wolf Hollow. Anybody want to come? And like I keep what I want to tell you is keep doing that every time you go because eventually you will get us. You will,
absolutely.
It will. Yeah,
always.
Definitely.
We always sit there and we're like, oh,
I know.
I'm just like, damn it.
Well, with the
three different counties at the time.
With the new place, they're gonna have some extended hours too. So
sweet.
That's their part of their point of it. And
Oh,
they're gonna
nice.
have food and live music, and they're gonna always have 8 beers on tap. So
Place for 151 to go play.
yeah, hopefully.
That's right.
You know what I really like is
their plan sounds nice. So.
I could just ride along.
Yeah,
John's on a ride along. That's what John calls a ride along.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the one distinct flavor. It's a little bit of nuttiness, I want to say. Maybe.
Nutty.
I'll swing this over to whoever wants the rest of it.
All right.
Really,
I won't let
my
I
alley.
won't let that go to waste.
It was a little bit harsher than the smoke one.
Yeah.
The last one you had was pretty good.
This
I
is
like
a
that.
little. This is a little.
It's got a little bit of a bite that
darker.
It's a little nuttier.
Yeah. This is more.
grab you by the boo boo.
It's got a nice light background flavor, you know.
Yeah, those guys.
Big background flavor.
They have not
let you down.
Unimpressed me yet. They're actually tomorrow night. Will be at the night at the Brewseum too up in Saratoga. It'll be probably too late. Well, no, actually, you should be able to get tickets at the door.
Night at the Brewseum?
Yeah, at the Saratoga Armory. It's for the Lions Club of Saratoga. It's a benefit they do every year. There's a bunch of brewers, not just them. Brewers, food, music, wineries. But they're going to be up there.
Check things like that out.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make it up there. I don't know yet, but
Night at the brewery.
yeah, I did the Brewseum.
The Brewseum.
The first and last one I've been to that I really enjoyed was at the racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
They have it was the top micro brews of the area.
Yeah,
and it was a great place. Well, it was a good time because in the beginning there's a lot of rules for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can only get a taste.
Yeah.
like that was like pretty much what you were allowed.
Mm-hmm.
So for a while, it kind of sucked because you're in line for a sip of beer.
Right.
But as the day progresses, it changes.
Yeah.
The rules seem to change a little bit.
those things go like that.
And they're
No more for me, thanks. I'm driving.
and
I took that off. Damn it.
every table was a fantastic beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of them that I didn't even know. So you could just try and do the rounds all day.
Yeah.
I could do that and enjoy it, but you always get like, yeah, but that one I have it over there is so freaking good. And you walk away with a nice mug, that's part of the deal, stuff like that. But
It reminds me when Jeff was doing the stores and he always used to eat lunch by doing all the samples and all the stores he would go to.
See? He knows how to work it. Oh, yeah, for lunch today, I had a lunch. I had this appetizer. It was crab meat
5
on
different
a stick.
appetizers.
Well, I hit every price chopper.
He walks by, he walked by and the lady would be there or whatever. He walked by it, go in the back room. Okay, then he's got to come out and see what he's got to get. And he walk by again, grab another piece, bring all the beer out, or all the soda out, grab another one. Pretty soon he's like, I'm full. And we all know Jeff.
That one makes me full. Yeah. That's food. Serious. It's food. I can feel it. Why
do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
If you want to.
We got to come up with a growler one.
Okay. Yeah, good.
That's when Jay pops the growler.
Oh my God, Milkman is good to me.
The Milkman is good.
Hey, Milkman!
Mommy, the Milkman's here.
The nectar of the gods.
It is, too. Barking up the right tree when I...
You could live off that stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
but then they'd call you an alcoholic.
Yes. They do,
these silly words they throw around.
It's titles. I don't understand. I was never big on titles.
I'm a coxman.
Whew, that's good.
You're a beer drinking
baby.
coxman, huh?
I'm pretty sure you'd survive. I bet you there's enough nutrients in there to survive for quite some time.
Until your liver went.
No, I bet you in moderation you could live on it. I'm saying.
You had to do like that documentary where the guy just lived on McDonald's for like a month.
What? Oh.
John's just in the corner.
I'm on for me, thanks. I'm driving.
Well, I think I just heard you live quite a while without food. It's water that does you in first.
Well, that has water in it.
So that's what I'm saying. You're covered. I mean, you're covered.
Got
so I think
hops, barley,
yeah.
water.
So I think you add the fact that it's got some body to it.
Yeah.
I think it's sustainable goods right there.
There's a documentary right there.
All right. I guess we'll have to give it a whirl.
We could start sending that over to the starving country.
Yeah, that's right.
We're sending you beer.
So
now that might cause a revolution.
What's going
to cause a revolution?
What's going to happen to the old wolf?
It's still there.
It's probably just a building.
It's the Grange Hall. Actually, they rent that out. It's that's where they let them use that. That's part of their agreement.
Oh,
so
it's nothing special there. They're probably taking all their equipment.
It's a really cool building. I mean, it's an old. I think it originally was a church.
Oh,
and now it's
I've always
Grange
wanted
Hall.
a church.
Oh, it's
I did. I've always wanted that. I better write that down in the Book of John. I forgot about that.
I've always wanted a church.
I have. It's my thing.
But it is a.
The only reason why
it's a nice old building. No, you're good.
The only reason why I got away from it is because it's like, well, this place is pretty big. And when you complain about keeping it heated, a church isn't real good for efficiency.
No. Those ceilings.
Yeah. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's definitely cold.
That's the biggest problem. Otherwise, I'll tell you what, when I was thinking about it, there was a lot of churches available. You know what I mean? This time period in life, there's a lot of available churches out there. Really. A lot of them are closing. You can find them. Like, at one time, it would be funny to say because you can't afford to build one.
Right.
And you wouldn't be able to find one. But most current history, there's churches for sale. You know what I mean? I've seen them on the market, which at one time that was a funny thing to talk about. The only problem is you can't, like, it would be I could make it the workspace that I've always talked about, but to heat the freaking place would be just a joke.
That's what it always comes down to, doesn't it?
I need something where the big space, I flip a switch and it's heated in an hour, something like that.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
One hell of an electric bill.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you ever see that show Vice, Jay?
No.
On HBO?
No.
They, Real Time with Bill Maher there?
Yeah.
It's like right after. It's a half-hour show. But it's like they usually have two segments on it, two news stories. And like the reason I like Bill Maher actually produces it. But what I like about it is it's not affiliated. Like, you know how you get news stories on CNN or Fox or an NBC? There's always some kind of a little bit of an agenda. Or this is like totally like these are just freelance people who come back to this and they're just doing their thing. But they have a lot of good stories. They had their season opener was like 40 minutes long, and it was about a cure for cancer that they've basically found now. That they're doing, and John we watched that other one. There.
I thought we were going to use that.
We will. I just was asking.
Letting the cat out of the bag, are you?
Jackass.
Yes, very interesting show.
Yeah,
it's really cool. You know what's really super inspiring is that if people just have the desire to do stuff, you can get a lot of information. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
bet
like
you
they
these aren't big broadcast journalists.
No, there's no
So
agenda.
you know
they
they're
don't
not
have an
getting a
agenda. They're
huge
just doing the
paycheck.
story.
Yeah.
So they got all sides of everything.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
very open mind.
Yeah.
It's not
It's kind of
driven
like
by any
they're really
corporate.
Yeah, they're really putting it out there for you to make the decision
Yeah, but
yourself.
here's what we
looking
know.
At it. Yeah,
Because we don't always hear what we know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff's hidden from us.
Yeah, yeah, it's really good. It's really a good show. It's
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, on
Check that
HBO.
out.
It's a good one.
Yeah, that last one is about. Oh well, that's
No, you can talk about it. It's all right.
we were thinking about using it, but anyway, it was about the not locals in the United States. There's a lot of these little,
Like
I don't want to say militia,
it's kind of like that.
but that's the way they're looked at anyway.
Yeah.
You know, they're small military groups that are
against the government.
you
Basically,
know?
against the government.
And we always
right to bear
get
arms, that
talking
type of
about
thing.
the police presence because there's a lot of pressure. I can't even. There's too many thoughts on the whole thing. But there was a lot of complaining about some police departments that were like more militarized. You know, they had
become more
friggin' tanks and
militarized,
stuff
yeah.
like that, and there was always worry there. Well, you know, this group is. It was just a big, huge story. It's just crazy to.
We were
know
we
that
were
there's
kind
so
of
many
talking.
people
We
against what
got into a conversation ourselves amongst
and
ourselves
it went on
about
forever. So we knew we could make an entire show.
We got into a conversation of like you always see different stories. Well, it's the police. Well, it's the people. It's police. It's the people. It's people. Well, you know what? Everything's reactionary. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The people are do stupid things and why are the police looking like soldiers in the military? Because they don't like getting shot at for the guys who are getting military basically bazookas and shooting at the police, and it's like a back and forth thing. You know what I mean? It's
I never thought it would escalate the way it has in this country.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, around the world, it's not uncommon, but
the thing I think the point everybody I think misses is like they either want to be on one side of it, and it's like without the other, without the other doing something,
you're in trouble.
There's no that's how the escalation happens back and forth. You know what I mean? So all it takes is a few yahoos on either side.
Definitely worth checking out.
Oh, check it out.
Yeah, and the other part of it was fishing about how they're, basically they're fishing the seas to death.
Yes,
and sharks and especially sharks and everything.
That one I've been more in touch with than the.
Yeah.
See, now the military one was it's just crazy, and really what it comes down to, and I think I know I told you, I mentioned it. The biggest part for me is that it really depends on where you live. You know what I mean? And the center of this country is definitely different than it is right here.
Yeah.
And there's people thinking different ways and feeling different ways and having different opinions. And it's a way that it's across the entire country is different than that. I mean, I've been amazed to see the difference in people that live in New York City.
I was just down there this weekend.
Yeah, it sometimes blows me away to see how different we are. We're a 3-hour ride away, and because you're a different type of person when you have to be around that many people. You know what I mean?
I think the thing that the one common denominator that's missing throughout everything is just common sense.
Well,
you know what I mean?
There's common sense changes depending on your upbringing and your
sense,
surroundings.
Common sense is a fucking superpower nowadays because not many people have it. It seems like
it's hard to define it.
It's true.
Hard to define it, but we'll
take us out, Bob.
Why don't you give us a recap on what that is?
Yeah, one last recap.
It's a Camp Out Stout from Wolf Hollow Brewery in West Glenville.
Thumbs up here. I don't know if you're ever going to bring a beer. I'm going to get thumbs down. But
keep trying.
And they're moving into their new space on.
Yeah, moving into their new space. Hopefully June 1st-ish on Route 5.
By the end of 890, right around there.
Yeah, a little further out. Actually, it's almost to the Amsterdam line.
Oh, is it?
It's pretty far out actually. But right on 5 and Wolf Hollow. Pretty far out.
Pretty far out, dude.
WolfHollowBrewery.com. Love those guys. They haven't made a beer that's made me unhappy yet.
We should try and see if
Jay's not unhappy yet.
we should see if they want a little live music for the grand opening. You know?
Well, maybe we'll give that a shot.
Maybe.
You don't know.
Oh, could happen.
That's right.
All right.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew. Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
You almost knocked something over, didn't you?
But I didn't.
You
You'll
almost
see some
did.
great dancing.
I'm not gonna apologize. I'm a coxman.
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
If he says it fast enough, it almost sounds like "Shut your mouth, funny guy. I'm naked."
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Funny guy, and make it.
that's what I thought he said. That's why I was like, and what?
And what? This could be borderline inappropriate.
That's what you get too. I just thought of this a little late with coffee.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to recognize all the flavors.
Maybe that's
there's
why I
a
didn't
lot
like
there.
it because I don't like coffee.
Yeah, it's definitely got a coffee flavor.
Coffee.
Yeah. And you're like a anti-coffee guy.
I'm not anti. People can drink it. I don't care for it. That's all.
Right. It's anti to me.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Jackass.
You can find us at Bob and John's Podcast at gmail.com or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram, or
The Facebook page and the YouTube channel, Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Super Duper.
Super Duper.
And I noticed when you said that you can find us in the YouTube channel. Yes, you can find us in there.
We are in there.
Out, up, down,
we're in there.
behind.
We're in.
That's right. We're all around. Dude, you remember a ski? It was a ski movie. You can kiss my ass, not on this side, not on this side, but right in the middle.
Was that Hot Dog?
I think it was a hot dog.
Yeah.
I will.
Shannon Tweed was in there naked.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good movie back then. And I was just kind of getting into skiing at the time,
Yeah.
so I was like,
Oh, yeah,
we
that-
watched it all the time.
What the hell is the Chinese downhill? That movie was great.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power.
The hell was that?
Get rid of the monkey.
You never know. You never know what the end's gonna be.
You just zapping everything.
In fact, it's very small, but that's what I have. That
No, that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy.
What?
the guy from.
What the hell is he?
Oh, we gotta go back and watch that one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
classic.
I know.
Speaking of movies, I guess we'll get to the top 10.
Chris and I used to watch that. Like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to
With Bob and John.
And Jay.
all right.
It's top 10 time again, and today the top 10 is we went back to movies. We went back to 80s action movies. So we're going to go with 80s action movies. Who's starting? John can
I think
start
I
this
will.
time.
I don't
He
think
hasn't yet.
I have. I don't think I have yet. So
Good.
I went
Number 10.
went number 10. I don't even know. I did this list so long enough. I don't even know how this one. I'm got to go with it, man. I must have thought long and hard. Number 10, Top Gun.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, this is a big 80s movie.
All right. Okay.
One of
But
the
you know,
biggest.
I get confused with it. Top Gun now, it's all coming back with Ice Pick and Maverick.
Iceman.
Iceman. Yeah. Iceman and
Ice
Maverick. So
Prick.
it's the Jets. Because I start, when I first look at it, I'm thinking of not that one, but the other one Tom Cruise is in. That was
Days of Thunder, the race cars?
No, the other military kind of.
Platoon.
No.
He wasn't in
Is he in
Platoon.
No, not Platoon.
The more romantic one. Maybe it was Top Gun. Okay, so there
Top
was
Gun was-
romantic
Yeah.
parts
Yeah,
in
had-
Top Gun.
yes.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of those parts weren't,
They were doing it in the Top Gun.
Yeah.
you know. All right. Oh yeah. All right. It was action. It fell in there.
That definitely falls in
All
the
right,
action.
we're good.
Oh, yeah.
That's my number 10.
Okay,
I'm sticking with
so
it.
what are we going? How are we doing this now?
Look a little bit like Tom Cruise and Top Gun.
Why you got the weird look all over your face?
I guess we'll go Jay next.
Okay. Oh.
Number 10.
Yeah.
You're torn, aren't you?
Yeah.
See, this was tough because I did the homework.
Well, I have 2 lists too. I lost my first one.
That doesn't help.
And I found it.
Shit, what was I thinking at this list right here?
Oh, missing in action.
Ooh, you went Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good old Chuck.
A little Chuck there.
It's a good little
one.
up Chuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the stupid Chuck Norris things?
Oh, there's a ton of there's a ton of Chuck jokes out there.
Chuck jokes.
Millions.
There's a million Chuck jokes out there.
Not if Chuck Norris was invited.
Yeah, it was. I was torn there, but
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I hate to leave this other one off my list, and I know I'm going to leave.
Hate when that happens.
I hate when that happens.
But that's okay.
My number 10 is Terminator.
Really?
I have that. I have that ranked a little higher on mine.
That's definitely on my list.
Yeah, mine too.
With Arnold.
on my
I'll be
list.
back.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, we use that stuff. Oh yeah, it's awesome. I love that. I mean, the original one was great.
That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. The
As
second
we-
one was
as
good.
We moved. The one with the girl was good 'cause she was good to look at. But after
Didn't they all have a girl in it?
no, there was a girl Terminator on one.
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
That one was pretty cool.
Did I miss that?
Yeah, no, there was
Shit.
3?
That's what I'm thinking. It was 3.
3.
I think it was 3
The third.
because the
third.
second
With
one.
Arnold? Arnold
Yeah.
just did the first 2, didn't he? Oh, no. He did the first 2. Oh, he did the first. Which one is the one
second
he
one was
wasn't
with
in?
the liquid guy.
Yeah.
He was a
Yeah,
more
yeah.
advanced
Yeah.
version.
And then
I thought the
third one, Arnold was in it.
There was the one
Was it
with
third?
what Batman there was in the one of them that he wasn't in. Christian Bale was in Terminator Rise of the Machine or something like that.
Right, that was the last one, I think.
Oh, okay, that was the 4th one then.
Yeah, and I think
Okay.
the third one was the girl.
Okay, all right.
Bob's
all right.
researcher,
I
or John's researcher.
I'm doing a little bit of looking up while we were talking.
I blacked out or something.
Yeah.
The original was really
Well,
most
yeah, that was the
captivating
best,
for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
You know?
I enjoyed the second one just as much as the first one. I'll have to say, the
Yeah,
Terminators.
all of them were entertaining. I'm interested to see how the new one.
Well, that was one of the
it's
things I
gonna be
wanted to
interesting.
clear up for this too. I have a note down here, like trilogies.
Footnote.
You know what I mean? Are those?
we go through this every time. Yeah, if I felt like I wanted to put them together, I put some together. So
I'm lumping things,
okay,
so I'm trying to not use my rules.
okay,
Your
lumpy.
cheating rules that you say.
Number 9, there, lumpy.
Okay, for number 9, I've got RoboCop.
See, that's the one that I was going to put up. My number
Well, at
10.
least it got mentioned, so you
yes,
don't have to
that's
worry
good.
about
All right,
that.
good. Yeah, I don't want to leave that one out.
I haven't seen RoboCop in forever.
Back then, I really enjoyed
Right,
it.
that was it. Was
Yeah,
it was?
I
a
just
good-
haven't
was
seen
a
it
good-
forever.
Like
was a
watching
good
it now
action
isn't
movie.
the same for some reason, but back then I thought it was good.
Yeah,
It's never. It's hard to watch a movie and sit there and go, "Yeah, we got that now."
we can do that.
We can do that now.
Right.
We're about there. We can do that. Number 9, Jay.
Number 9, Top Gun.
Well, there you go. Top
Oh,
Gun's
see
making
that?
another
See
one.
that?
We're hovering around the same area here.
We're hovering around
that's
there.
right.
Goose and Maverick.
Usually gets a little tighter
American
when we get to the
Goose.
top
and
5.
Ice Pack. Ice Pick.
Right. And Goose. Goose. I love that one. Goose.
Oh. My number 9 is Superman 2.
Is that action?
Yeah, I don't know.
It better be because it's on my list.
Isn't it? Aren't superhero movies action
Yes.
movies?
Well, I kind of stay. Yeah, see, I was.
I mean, there weren't that many superhero movies in the 80s, so. But I got Superman 2 was my favorite. They could, they had Zod and
definitely.
I like it. And I can't put the first one in there because that was 78, wasn't it? Yeah, 78.
Yeah, it was like right at
Yeah.
the end of the 70s.
Yeah. So with Superman 2, I remember for me was a big movie. Being a comic book person as a kid, and finally seeing something on screen that wasn't like really bad. Like it looked like they were walking up like Batman of the 60s. You know what I mean?
I think of the 80s, Christopher Reeve.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We got to pay attention here. We don't want to be,
Why do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
Top you off there.
I was trying to slow down that last one. I noticed I put it away much faster than you. I don't want to.
No, that's all right. It's actually only 5%.
Oh, yeah?
It's deceivingly...
That's why John's speaking English right now.
Yeah. Because some of the others have snuck up on me mid-show. I'm at 30 minutes. And
I went with another one. I forgot to re-add the no thanks for me, thanks. I'm driving. That should be a constant during Jay. When Jay could hear, that one should be a constant on there.
No thanks for me, I'm driving.
What's your number 8 there, Fuzzy?
Number 8? I got... I went with Mad Max.
Huh. That is on my list.
Is it the original Mad Max or Road Warrior?
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, because the original didn't make the 80s.
Yeah, I don't think the original. So you're talking Road Warrior.
Yeah, number 2.
Okay.
Mad Max 2.
Mad Max Road Warrior.
Road Warrior.
Mad Max the original.
Mad Max.
Right. Yeah. You comic book loving.
Holy hell, son, you're about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
He's thinking about it.
I am. It's not useful in a barracks of
son,
men.
You're about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
It's not very useful with men, but I mean, women like
a little bit of dodgeball there.
Women wouldn't mind that much.
But that's what he's saying. That's the context. He's a guy saying it. You're about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
Because I've seen them. So they at bachelorette parties, that's a big hit. That's the real thing right there.
Jay,
that brought me back a bunch of memories, I'll tell you right there. I could go on about that for hours.
Jay,
stick to the program.
First Blood.
Yes.
First Blood.
Yes. I love First Blood. It's one of my favorite movies, actually.
Yep. That is.
Can't not think about it.
Holy hell, son, you're about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
Yeah, First Blood was definitely. I almost feel like it should be separate from the other Rambo movies. Like it's, so much better than the.
I think the firsts
of
of any really are kind of the.
Yeah, but it was so like.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's ever as good after you did it once.
You're doing it wrong then.
I know. No. I think there's something about the first version of any movie. I mean, Rocky, Star Wars, all my favorites. The very first one just blew me away with the whole thing. That it was hard for. I mean, I wouldn't miss all the ones that came after. No way. I would not see it.
The sequels are very difficult to have a good.
I know it is,
but there are some sequels that are
impossible in my books. I'd hate to be in the position of trying to do it.
I don't think it's impossible. There are ones I could think that I like. Well,
I won't challenge you right now because we've got a long list ahead of us.
All right. Was it my number 8 is Die Hard?
It's definitely on my list.
Wow. Crickets.
Really?
I shut everybody down.
We're all in a different place.
I think the only reason I've seen it is because I was with you. And you own it.
I don't own it, actually. No. Actually, you were just talking about my favorite of the Die Hard movies is Die Hard with a Vengeance with Samuel L. Jackson. Die Hard is
there was Die Harder. Right.
Oh, there's like Die fucking Hardest. I don't know.
Die Hard as Hell.
Die Hard as Hell.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Die Hard with a Vengeance. Die Hard, I Wish You Would Be Hard. Die Hard, You're Limp. I don't know. So much of them.
He must have made a little money.
You
don't keep doing it if you don't make a little money.
You're number 7 there, Coaches.
First Blood.
Oh, all right. Hey,
all right.
Everybody.
All right.
Yep.
As you can tell, I said that's one of my favorites, so it's obviously higher on my list. But
right.
We do with that and Top Gun's still rolling around there. Jay?
Commando.
Jay
I like to walk.
Jay likes to go
I like to walk around that way.
He likes
I
to go
like
Commando.
Number
I'm out there, Jerry, and I'm loving every minute
of it. Oh my God! It's only us. There's only a thin sheet of gabardine between us and them. Oh yeah, that's classic Arnold.
Arnold.
I have some Arnolds on here. My number 7 would be Uncommon Valor. It's Gene Hackman with a bunch of other actors you would know in it and everything. It was the big go back to Vietnam to get
catalog
to get the troops type of thing. But it's a good movie. Yeah, it's a deep cut. It's a deep cut.
Deep cut.
Deep cut.
Yep.
Number 6 there.
Who?
You.
This is where I put Superman.
Is that 6 or is this 5 we're doing?
6.
6?
That was my 7.
Oh, no. Okay. I missed it then. That was Uncommon Valor.
Jackass.
Number 7 was. I'm at number 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Roadhouse was my number 7.
I love Roadhouse.
Yeah, Roadhouse was good.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
I'm looking on my list to see if I even got it.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't know how much of a action
I don't
movie I am.
know. All right. So
have
you're
it.
number 6.
Again.
Yeah.
Superman.
Superman?
That was my number 6.
Yeah.
Oh, Superman or Superman 2? Superman wasn't in the 80s.
Yeah. Superman 2.
Oh, well, we said trilogies account, so.
You had to be in the same decade, though.
It had to
That's the
start
trick.
that year?
Well, no, you're going with the Superman trilogy?
Yeah, I thought we had confirmed this. I
Well, the
wouldn't have wrote it
Superman
down there if I had talked to you about
The
it.
Superman trilogy starts in the 70s.
Yeah.
Not the one we were talking about.
What?
Don't make me look this up.
You can go ahead and look it up. We know.
Yeah, it was started in the
78.
It's close enough. I can't change the list now, so I'm not going to.
All right,
I
Jay,
got nothing left to
you're number
rearrange.
6.
Road Warrior, Mad Max 2.
Aha!
All right.
See? The bottom line is we could easily come up with a
group list.
Of top 5 that was pretty
Probably
agreeable.
pretty close.
Yeah, right.
Well, my number 6 was Uncommon Valor, so next. John, you're number 5.
Vu.
5, I went with Predator.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Another Arnold.
Yeah, that's
Sensing an Arnold thing.
Good one with the alien. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
I dug it.
You ugly motherfucker.
And what a great cast. You know, a whole bunch of badass guys.
Yeah.
And that gun. There's always that great gun in the action movie. Like, there's always one great one. I think that one had
the one that Jesse the Body.
Yeah, Jesse the Body.
Jay, you're number 5?
The Indiana Jones. I wrote the series. I don't know if it was in.
Yeah, they were all in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fits.
Indiana Jones series.
That fits.
5.
They're all in the 80s.
Well, that's good because I still have it on my list.
All right. That's my 5.
Great movies.
Yep.
Can't go wrong with those. My number 5 is Top Gun.
Oh, see?
All right.
See, yeah.
Okay.
We can
Don't
do
need to
that.
say much more about that.
Nope.
John, you're number 4.
We just need, what's her name, to move things on the board.
Oh, from that metal show?
Yeah, that's what we need, one of those. Just moving things. That's how we'll get our top 5. So we're at 5?
4.
Okay. Terminator. Yep.
Terminator.
It's come up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes us is that trifecta for us.
I'm probably in trouble
Jay's
on the next one. I don't even know how this.
He's still coming. Jay's is still coming.
I probably have the same Superman brain fart for the number 3. So
okay,
come back around quickly.
Number 4, Jay.
Predator.
Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. And I'll second that and go. My number 4 is Predator.
Oh, look at that! Huh? Now that's almost got a stick.
You one ugly motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper!
I thought I talked to you about all these, but I got to get the okay from the crowd here. Conan.
Again, you can't go the whole series.
Yeah. See, so
you could just do the Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah, you could do it, and I think that's how I ended up on my big list. But the rules are rules.
But that movie, that's on my.
Conan the Barbarian was in
the top 5.
Conan the Barbarian was in the 70s. Conan the Destroyer, I think you could go with.
Was it?
I think so.
I think
I had it on my list.
Oh, maybe not.
It was on my
maybe
large
not. Maybe I'm
list.
wrong on that. I could be. I'm saying that one.
I thought I did the research. Because I was wrong on one,
All right.
that means I
All
might
right.
be wrong on more than one. So probably. Yeah.
Does anyone know what this here is used for?
Growing a fatty.
No, not for. Where'd you learn that? Does anyone know what this here is used for?
Growing a fatty.
No, not for. Where'd you learn that?
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
You got some good new ones there.
82 on Conan the Barbarian.
Oh,
Yes, so it's official. It can stay.
right.
It
Yeah.
stays.
Yeah.
Being in the top 3, I really like to have my list wind down a little better than.
Jay, you're number 3.
My 3 Lethal Weapon.
Ooh, first one.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, actually, I could put the whole series if the first
two.
two. Do they fit?
No,
first two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 and 4 get.
Yeah, I'll
into
throw them
90s.
both in there for good measure.
Yeah, they're
Excellent action movies.
Excellent action movies.
Oh yeah. Well, I agree.
And we're not too
That
old
was
for that
3,
shit.
right? 3.
No, never too old for that
Never
shit.
never too old for that shit. Mine is the Indiana Jones trilogy.
Okay. All right.
For number 3.
We're really starting to hit them here.
Yeah.
My number 2?
Sure.
Indiana Jones trilogy.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, that's
All
my
right,
number
we're lining
2.
that one up.
That's right.
We're lining that one up. Jay, you're number 2.
Terminator.
Terminator. We got a bunch of Terminators there too.
Yeah, gotta stay in the top 5 there.
Yeah.
Arnold.
Arnold. You can't go wrong with Arnold.
Never go wrong with Arnold.
Pick things up and put things down. My number 2 is First Blood.
All right.
Can't go wrong with that. One of my favorite
top
movies.
5. Group top 5. We at number 1 already?
Yeah, you're number 1. We don't have. We got.
You're number
I gotta get
1,
a drum
John.
roll.
I know. We need a big one, or I could do it if I could walk over there. It's going
No,
to take
we
a lot
don't
of
have
time. All right. Lethal Weapon.
Nice.
All right.
Yep.
The
Whatever you
just
need,
the first one?
Leo gets.
Oh,
Get
that's
it,
Lethal
Leo
Weapon?
gets.
Are you doing the first 2? Because that's Lethal Weapon 2. You're talking right there.
That's fine. I'm talking
Both
the
of them?
whole group of them.
No, only 1 and 2.
The collectively fantastic.
1 and 2 make it in there because of the
As
80s.
long as they pass the requirements, then that's still my choice.
3 and 4 go the 90s, but
Yeah.
okay.
Leo gets? Come on.
Yes.
That's classic. That's beautiful.
Okay.
You want
Jay?
Hey,
Do I get a
fuck
gun
you
this
at
time?
the drive-thru.
Hey, fuck you at the drive.
Who gets fucked?
Fuck
Leo
gets.
Now you know where the bits come from.
Yeah.
We'd sit around and talk like this all day.
You know, my favorite one that I always like to say is, what did one shepherd say to the other shepherd? Let's get the flock
Let's get
out
the
of here.
flock out of here. I like the. Let's make like a tree and leaf. Let's make like a priest and no, that one doesn't.
Does anyone know what this here is used for?
Growing a fatty.
No, not for. Where'd you learn that?
Where'd you learn that? No, let's make like a priest and get the hell out of here. And there's make like a baby and head out.
Yeah. Jay, you're
My
number 1.
number 1, Die Hard.
Ooh, he puts Die Hard on it.
Look at that, huh? Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. Yeah.
Little
had
yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
My number 1 is Lethal Weapon 1 and 2.
Nice.
Look at that.
I
We
love
lined right
Lethal
up on that
Weapons.
one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, love the Lethal
So
Weapons.
if we had the board, we could make
That's
this
like
all,
when our first podcast was like a lot of Lethal Weapon stuff.
But to make the board happen, we got to get the.
What do they call that, John? What do they call that?
You know the
The
GoPro
headlamp things.
GoPro
Camera 2.
Camera 2 now,
Camera 2.
That's it.
Camera 2.
and then we'll have the board right behind you. It'll be great. It's all coming. You'll see. You're gonna love it.
Listen to Bob and John's Quick Shots every Tuesday on
plug a new
iTunes,
show.
BuzzFeed.com, or Stitcher.com. Brought to you by Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Bob and John's Quick Shots.
All right. I like it.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram, or
The YouTube channel.
It's in there.
The YouTube channel. The YouTube channel or the Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Since we're over, I think we got to scrap the closing thoughts and go right to end.
Okay. All right.
So somebody say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Stadler? Yeah, what? Is that it? Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much. Chico!
Does anyone know what this here is used for?
Growing a fatty.
No, not for. Where'd you learn that?
Shut your